Hi everyone, it's Angela with Create Your Future. Thank you for being here, guys. So in today's video, I am answering a subscriber question, and it's about a third party, dealing with a third party, dealing with that trauma and all of those feelings and emotions and things that happen when there's a third party coming into your romantic relationship. And I want you to know that you can move past it, but it all depends on you, because all of this is coming from internal stories, right? So really this video is about the internal stories. What story are you telling? What story are you telling? And there's three areas that we look at when we're talking about the stories that we're telling. You can really break it down into three areas in this 3D experience. It's the story that you're telling about yourself, how worthy, how deserving you think that you are. It's the story that you are telling about a specific person based on the history, based on your interactions, based on the dynamics of that relationship. And then the third one is, what story do you believe to be true about the world? Do you believe that in your experience, the world is not safe, the world is unfair, or maybe it's giving and kind and loving? Like, what is your overall belief about the world? Okay. So, listen, no matter what your story is, no matter what your background is, if you came from an upbringing that maybe was difficult, or if you had an experience with a romantic partner that really left some bad feelings within you emotionally, no matter what your story is like, you, as the creator of your reality, as the God of your 3D experience, can change those. All right? You can always change them. That is your birthright. That is why you are the only operant power in your reality, because it is with your conscious thinking brain, your brain that chooses specifically what you want to put attention on when you become aware, that can create or align you with new experiences. Okay, so I want you to know any situation can change. You can see any person show up differently. You can have anything turn around in your life when you begin to realize who you are and step into your power. So the person that left this comment said, I can't get that feeling out of my head. I can't unsee some of those things. How do I get past this? And I want to tell you that it is a choice. If you want to return to the relationship, return to a connection, a romantic connection with this person, it is a choice to create a new story about this person. And you don't have to. I think they also said, how can I, in fact, move on if I decide to move on and believe in a new relationship? But any of that is a choice and a decision, and requires your attention and your awareness on what you're thinking about. Okay. And either one is okay. You don't have to explain, justify, or, get other people to agree with you if you make a particular decision, because any choice is okay, right? You can forgive somebody, welcome them back into your life, build a new relationship. That's what you want. So anything is okay. But the bottom line here is, it is the story that you're telling yourself. And what I see very, very often is it goes deeper than just maybe what you are thinking about that other person. It usually goes deeper in that it involves what you're thinking about yourself and what you think about life in general. And that's one that we often miss. We can affirm things for ourselves, which is very, very important. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But the one that we miss most often is what we think about life in general. Because I had to deal with this in my own reality, changing a belief that life is on my side, that life can be easy and effortless, that life supports me, that I have favor in this 3D life. It was creating a new positive assumption in general about life. And that is one that is overlooked. And that's something that, in coaching through questions from your coach, you can kind of get to that foundation that you realize maybe I have a negative feeling just about life in general. And you don't have to have a coach to do that. You can begin to ask yourself, how do I feel? What is my assumption about this world? And it's very often just a deeper feeling within you, because as you start the work, it's not always obvious in that you're totally aware of those subconscious thoughts, right? But it comes up as a feeling. And so as you recognize that feeling where you're feeling maybe rejected, or you're feeling down, or you're feeling hurt, you begin to ask yourself why I'm feeling this way. And you get to the root of those feelings, which are those thoughts. Life is very hard for me. Life never works for me. Life is difficult. Life is never on my side. And so you create a new story by simply changing those statements that I just shared with you, right? Life is now on my side. Life is easy and effortless. Life supports me. I always have favor in this 3D experience. So that's one thing right there, is shaping your belief about life in general. Now, the one that I was talking about just a minute ago is, looking at the way you feel about yourself. There's two very important parts to this. It's one, believing that, you deserve any person that you want to be with, and you deserve the very best version of them. Okay. So creating affirmations that support that. And the way you do that is you can look at what's showing up in your relationship, look at what's showing up with that person, with the interaction, and identify the things that you don't like, such as, they're disrespectful, they break dates with me all the time, they're, I don't know, not always honest or forthright, or they don't share their feelings and emotions, whatever those things are. And you just change that story. You change that to align with a positive version. My person is now respectful. They are supportive of me. They're honest, forthright, and caring. They always give me the very best version of themselves. They always are supportive. You create a story that supports who you are. You're the person that brings out the very best in anyone, okay? You look at what you want, how you feel about yourself, and you write a story around that. Now, the other part is you have to really support the belief in knowing that it's all coming from within you. Everything is coming from within you. Every experience is coming on some level from you and your assumptions. So you have to build the belief that you can change things, that the power is within you, that there's nothing outside of you that is deciding outcomes, that is saying yes or no, or approving or disapproving what you want. You have to really build that belief that you are unlimited, and anything that you can think of is for you, wants you, and wants to be experienced through you. And the way you do that is by spending time affirming, that I am the operant power. I can have anything that I desire, that I am the creator of my experience. That is my birthright. I was born to do this. It is all within me. You begin to affirm these things within you, all right? Speak it, think about it, script it, whatever you want to do. But grow your faith in who you are. Grow your faith in believing that you're unlimited, believing that you can have anything. You spend time meditating on that. You really build that up, okay? I talk about this so much, and I'm very passionate about it, but it is the basis for manifesting everything, okay? It's understanding who you are. So no matter what your experience is, if you are, experiencing a situation with a third party in your relationship, or if it's something else, if it deals with finances or something within your family, or your job, whatever it is, you create a new story around that. You simply create a story around what you want, reminding yourself it's all within you. You can have to be anything. You can experience anything. In fact, if you can think of any sort of outcome at all, then that outcome already exists. It already wants you. It's already chosen you. All right. So, and remember, if you're dealing with a third party situation and, you know, maybe wanting your person back or thinking about a new relationship and a new person, whichever way that you decide you want to go, the story is still within you. Okay. It is still recognizing what you're worth, recognizing your value, recognizing what you want to experience, recognizing how you want someone to treat you, recognizing what you want in the relationship. And there's no right or wrong if you choose to stay with your person or if you want to have a new person, a new relationship. It's okay either way. But it's all about you. It's all about what you want to experience. It's all about your expectation for yourself. You know, what your worth is, what your value is. Believing in that. Standing your ground. Okay? So I hope that that encourages you. I want you to know no matter what has happened, you can have the best relationship ever with your person, no matter what kind of things have happened in the relationship, if you put the energy, the effort, and the time into rewriting that story. You have to rewrite it. You have to rewrite the story of who you are and who your person is. Or you can have a brand new relationship that has, the most amazing new experiences, but you still have to have a new story of who you are and your expectation of what a romantic relationship looks like. All right. So either one is okay. Anything is okay. But you can do it based on the internal story, where you put your attention, where you focus, and what you spend your time thinking about. And building yourself up as the opera power. Believing that it's all within you, that you can, have anything that you want and you can turn any situation around. So I hope that that was encouraging. I hope it helps you increase your belief and your understanding in law of assumption and who you are as a conscious creator. Guys, I want to mention also that we are giving away a free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast, an amazing course. And if you want to sign up for that, look down below in the description box and you can follow the links for that. Also, I have my own course, Awaken to I Am, and this is about what I mentioned just a few minutes ago. It's about understanding the I am within you. You are the I am, and that is foundational in manifesting anything. You have to believe in that. You have to step into the power. You have to practice it daily. So my course is all about believing in the I am within you. And if you'd like to check that out, it is also in the description box below. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, I can help you identify the blocks and really get down to the nitty-gritty of your situation, help you maybe find the specifics in your thinking and redirect your thoughts and really step into that power so that you can get your desire. I would love to work with you. So if you want to sign up for coaching, look down below in the description box. So, all right, that covers everything. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.